So today we're going to talk about my first impression on the fully rugged Panasonic Toughbook FZ-40 laptop. Man, the laptop that came out of Panasonic, this has got to be one of the coolest ones they've made in a long time. I didn't think they could outdo the CF-31, but lo and behold, we're looking at the FZ-40. Does it have its problems? Absolutely, but that's a different video. Today I'm going to just give you my first impression of how cool this thing really is. And basically, it's lightweight, 7.7 pounds, I think Panasonic says it's supposed to be. It's got a handle. You know, the handle is pretty much the same as the CF-31. What they did do is they upgraded the screen. This is a 1920 by 1080 resolution, 14-inch widescreen. It's a built-in webcam, 5 megapixel no less. Even has a little privacy cover so those hackers can't see you when you're sitting in front of your laptop. It's a hello camera, so it uses it quite well. The keyboard, now let me tell you about the keyboard. They must have took a page from Dell and said, we're going to make a keyboard that has 4 different light levels, and you can actually see it in the dark. It's a little brighter than maybe your CF-31 backlit keyboard. It feels really nice. You know, the keys are nice and bouncy. You know how I'm with keyboards. I like a good keyboard. It even includes 4 programmable buttons, so you could have the blackout conceal mode on button number 1 or the setup utility on button number 2. My point is, you can have some fast automatic buttons that you program here at the top. It even has an F11 key. Now you're going to notice this F11 key is red. You know what? For the longest time I never knew why, but now I know, and I'm going to fill you guys in. That key works with police software, so that if the officer is in trouble, he pushes the F11 key, it automatically will contact dispatch and let him know that he's in trouble. So that's what that red F11 key is for. It only works with police software. You can't just push the button and expect the police to come. But if you are an officer, that's what you would use it for. Another cool thing about this, they took with just like their FZ-55, that's a semi-regular laptop, by the way. If you've watched that video, I'll leave the link down there for you guys. But the FZ-55 also has them. They're called x-PAK. So it's Panasonic's way of putting expansion on a laptop so that anyone can do it. For example, there's a palm rest expansion port right here that has 2 screws. You remove it, you can pop a fingerprint reader right in its spot just by plugging it in and putting the 2 screws back. Boom. It's a 5-minute job. Not bad. Picks it up, and now you've got a fingerprint capable reader on your FZ-40. The unit I'm sitting here with is an i7 11th gen. I've got 32 gigs of RAM in this unit. Retail, this thing is about $6,300. They do start under $5,000, but you're going to want the upgrades, trust me. This one also, I got the upgraded batteries, so you have 2 battery slots, and I'm going to take them out for you. You got one over here, and then you got one over here. So you can get a good 18 to 20 hours of battery life out of these units. So Panasonic did a great job with the batteries. If you look right there, these are also, you can also use these as expansion slots. And things that you would expand to with the x-PAK would be things like serial ports, extra RJ45 jacks, maybe for Ethernet if you need dual Ethernet, HDMI ports, extra USB ports, things like that. Talking about ports, if we look over here, I've got, and let me tell you about these little doors. Very impressive. I think they did a really great job on putting high quality port covers. Unlike some of the other units that have flimsy hinges, these are really solid, and the rubber is top notch. That's why they can give it a rating of IP66, right? Anyways, you've got USB, you've got a little SIM card slot over here, microphone jack. In the back, you've got more USB and an HDMI port. There's over here, and remember I was talking about those x-PAKs. If we look over here, there's an x-PAK expansion port. You just open this door and bingo. This is how easy it is to upgrade. You just open it up and pop your upgrade in there. You can see the port that you would plug into right there. Not bad. And then, of course, over here, I had him upgrade it to a DVD multi-drive. So now I can play CDs or DVDs or whatever I want. That goes in this slot. But you could also put another battery in there. You can upgrade to a second SSD drive. I mean, there's all kinds of options. In fact, Panasonic says there's no less than 6,048 different ways to upgrade this laptop. That's unbelievable. Now, overall, I'm loving this laptop. But like I said, it does have its problems, and I hope you'll watch my video on any issues I find with this FZ-40. Until next week, I'll see you guys.